Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today is October the 4th, 2024. Currently, as we stand, bring y'all around. We got 43,295.2 miles on the car. I am currently on vacation, and while on vacation, I did have a little knock in the back of my car at highway speeds. While I hit the gas, you don't hear it. When you let go of the gas, you did hear a little knock, 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 knock. If you've been paying attention to the channel and you've seen the last video, I did do a video where I took off all four wheels, and we did go ahead and clean the inside of all four wheels. Pardon me if I'm not looking at the camera, but I am driving on the way to the mechanic's house. But I did do a video where I took off all four wheels and I did clean all four wheels. I did end up going to my mechanic. We tried to troubleshoot where the knocking was coming from. We felt like it was coming from the differential. I thought maybe I might have cracked or chipped one of my spider gears or a tooth on the ring and pinion. I thought the worst. So we were gonna go ahead and I guess do a rear gear swap. But I got to looking around on the forums to find out that someone else had the same issue, and they were going to go ahead and change out the axles or look at the teeth on the axles. But upon taking the wheels off to inspect the axles, they realized that some of their lug nuts were a little loose. So they tightened up their lug nuts. They went back out to test the car, and voila, the sound that went away. So I woke up one morning, went out, I checked my lug nuts, and to my knowledge, 3 of the lug nuts on my rear driver tire were loose. I tightened the lug nuts, took the car out, the knocking had went away. My mechanic did let me know, hey, you know, you are up there at 40 some odd thousand miles. It would be a perfect time to do a gear oil change and a transmission oil change. They are recommended every 30,000 miles. And before finding out that it was the lug nuts, I did go ahead and already order the gear oil and the transmission fluid. So voila, we bring you a video today. We are going to get the trans fluid changed, and we are going to get the gear oil changed. Oh, we out here, we got the hood part. Get y'all a little overview of the engine. Nothing too spectacular. Normally it's your drain plug, your fill plug. We normally siphon, but in other words, you can always just drop the pan. Transmission pan. Vehicle is on jack stands. Rear diff. Crack the fill so you know to come out. Take out the drain, drain all the oil, put the drain back in, put your oil in through the fill. When the oil starts to come out, you're ready. Put the fill plug back in. tighten everything. Voila. Very important. Get you a drain pan. You're gonna need this. 3/8 ratchet with extension. All you need is just the 3/8, the ratchet part. Like I did state, we y'all going with the royal purple. 2 quarts. Take this tension off for right now. And crack the fill just to make sure it will come off. You don't want it to stay in and you drain your oil out. You're gonna be in the hell of a problem. It will twist. We can move on to the drain. And for that, I will use my extension. Give y'all a good view. While we let that drip, go ahead and clean off our drain plug. We got a satin blue towel. All the metal shavings. See the Lord Magnet on the inside. Set this to the side. And remove the fill all the way. This is the fill. Gonna clean the fill as well. Clean fill. Don't get them confused. Here you go. Top for fill, bottom for drain. This is the oil we got. See it dripping? It is a little black. That's the fill. That's the drain. That's the oil. Very important. Drain plug, thread locker. Little bit go a long way. Take your time. You don't want to cross thread. top. Not yet. You want to seal. With your brake oil, you want to take the paper part off on the inside, which I already did off camera. Ooh. And snip off the very top. Get that tight on your oil. That hose goes into the diff. And let's see if I can get it to go around. Make this a little easier. Give it a squeeze. I know if you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see. Give it a squeeze. You can use this sway bar as a little leverage. It can get a little messy. That's our first bottle. I'll show you guys with the second one. Cap pops off. Plastic cap comes off. Use your pair of snips. Bow. This goes on as such. Take your hose. Your hose goes on. Bring it to your diff. Make sure the hose goes in. Give it a squeeze.
still has a little bit of oil in it, so I try to finagle this hose in. Okay, bow. And once you see the oil kind of dripping out all by itself, or you can even take your pinky and reach in there, it's to the fill line. Go ahead and wipe that off. Wipe a little bit just to clean up. The other thing you can do, if you stick your pinky in there, when you pull out, it starts to drip, you know you're there.
And when you pull out, it starts to drip, you know you're there.
Thread locker, seal bolt. Like I said, a little goes a long way. Looking for one little line, a little goes a long way. Get this started here. And like with the first one, be careful. You don't want to cross thread. Starts going in. You get a little tension, back off a little bit. Go back. And finish up with your ratchet. And if you need, take a little red. And boom. That's how you change the differential fluid on a 15 Mustang. Simple, easy, fast. Take care of your old oil. Same old oil that came out, you can siphon back into these jugs and dispose at your local auto parts store. Give you guys an idea what filter we're going with. Duralast, designed for OE form, fit, and function. Transmission filter. Put that little pin in.
Oh, that braking metal. This one ain't that bad, but this one.
Clean oil pan. New gasket. Clean magnets. So this is the transmission fluid that we ended up using. Valvoline. We did only need 1 gallon and a half of the second gallon. This is the transmission pan put back up and all the fluid put in. This is the end of the differential and transmission fluid change. I appreciate you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.